Sean,
Dale.
I have a question for you. Do you like samurais?
Is it samurais or is it samurai?
All right. Do you like the samurai?
I like The Last Samurai.
Do
Yeah.
you like the samurai
Yeah.
in general? Well, then I got a song for you. It's about them killing themselves. It's called Seppuku by the Black Dahlia Murder,
Yeah.
which is one of my all-time favorite bands.
I listened to this first album when it came out.
Unhollowed?
Like whatever their
was
first
Unhollowed.
album was. And I
Unhollowed.
loved it. And then maybe a year later, something I listened to it and I was like, oh, I don't like this at all. And then they had another album came out and I listened to it.
Miasma.
And I was like, I don't like this either. And then they got super fucking popular. And
yes.
I have not listened to them. I don't know, 10 years probably. But in my brain, I think that this band sucks. So I'm interested. I'm interested to listen to it again, and trying to put all that old brain shit away. And I'm going to listen to it with an open mind.
I think I'm doing you an injustice then by showing you
Seppuku. It's a bad song.
No, it's not a bad song. It's just, I really like it.
Okay.
But the problem is I'm trying to think of a way we had to word this. So I don't want to say like, oh, I'm going to show you their best song ever that everyone loves, because I like this song because the way it's put together, and it's about samurai. Like, what's not to love? At the same token, this is not off their best album. Their best album is Nocturnal, in my opinion. I feel like I should go to a song specifically from there, but I feel like we can double back on them because their discography is so big. So I'm going to stick with this. We're going to go with Seppuku.
I got a bad feeling that this is like, I have this mental image that this band is just the epitome of like the brocore sound.
No, it's 100% not.
So, I mean, we have established that my memory is, oh, hello. Hi.
You're going to be on YouTube now.
She's famous.
To like all 40 people that watch the cross.
Pretty surprised by that. I'll take it.
Yeah. I'll take everything we can get. I appreciate everything. That's my soon to be wife, by the way. I'm not saying that word because I got made fun of last night. But all right, so Black Dahlia Murder. Like, not brocore at all.
We'll see.
This is just good old-fashioned death metal, brother.
It's already not death metal.
How? This is death metal,
dude. Death metal.
How is it not death metal?
I like this part.
Love that riff. I'm really ashamed of you right now that you're not digging Black Dahlia Murder, and you don't think it's death metal.
Because this is
how is the other stuff not though?
It's so hard to explain it, I heard him say samurai. It's this part.
How is this not? It's a lead. I knew I shouldn't have started.
It's the combination of the vocal style and the drums at the same time that if Cannibal Corpse is death metal, then this is not death metal. And no one's going to argue that Cannibal Corpse isn't death metal. If Immolation is death metal, Incantation is death metal, none of that sounds anything like this.
Okay, so is Obituary.
Is Obituary death metal? They're not considered thrash.
They are death metal.
They're terrible. They're terrible.
I will give you the fact that this is more maybe melodic death metal, but it is still death metal.
I don't know if we got into this argument in the first set of videos that didn't come out, right? Or if it was on the last one.
Have.
But it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know it until you hear it. You don't know it until you see it. And it's hard to define or categorize why it is or isn't something. But when I hear it, this is way closer to Whitechapel.
Don't you say? Oh my god!
Than it is to Nile.
Right. What? There's no way.
I don't know. Like I said, I am fully capable of being totally wrong. And if the shit that I'm saying doesn't make any sense to anybody and I sound like an idiot, like I couldn't argue with someone about what they hear compared to what I hear, you know, but I just don't hear death metal when I listen to this. And I'm not going to hold that against it because I listen to plenty of shit. It's not like I only listen to death metal and I won't listen to anything else. But this has that easily digestible sound that a frat boy could hear and be like, oh yeah, this is heavy. This is cool. Like if I see a bro at the gym, there is a high chance that they would be a Black Dahlia Murder fan.
Oh my god.
Do you disagree? Because the bros love this type of music.
So I will put it to you this way. I've seen them live countless numbers of times. They have one of the biggest net casted over them.
Okay.
Of acceptance.
Yeah, they bring in a wide variety.
I see. Yes.
That's fair.
And the one thing I hear out of all people, you talk to almost anyone, hey, that's good death metal. You might even say to the fact of it could be melodic death metal. I will give you the melodic part, melodic death metal, but it is still at its core death metal. Also, even the elitist death metal people, like you know those guys when you go to a show and you see them, you know them.
Yeah, I have friends with a few of them.
The anti-bros.
Oh yeah, they tell me that I can't listen to Infinite Annihilator or the other baby named band that's not Dying Fetus. You know who I'm talking about?
But
like they don't count as death metal.
All I'm saying is even they recognize is considered death metal. And my thing is, it's just
The genres thing is so
it's very
fucking
diluted.
complicated too, because I love analepsy, and it's like, what do you call that? You call that death metal? You probably call that some other shit, right?
I might, but at the end of the day, though, did you enjoy
No,
it? What? What?
I don't. I don't. And it
I'm
may
gonna.
be that I associate this band and this type of music with a certain type of person. And I just don't want to be associated with that type of person. So it may be no fault of the band at all. It may be the fault of the fans that have chosen to like them. But I'm not going to be a part of it.
I'm so sad. Next.
Sorry.